Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. And this time I'm on camera for one reason and one reason only. Can you guess? Absolutely. I want to give my kudos to Miss Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Felicia Crockett, to be exact. Okay, this woman is a House of Representatives representing Texas, and I'm so jealous because she should be representing New York. Cause her clapbacks, baby, it's giving Gen Z. But in reality, she's an elder millennial who looks nothing bit of millennial. However, who she has to check, baby, we already know. We already know. We already know the whole chaos that's going on in this country already. And then on top of that, she has to deal with ignorant, racist, entitled, self-entitled human beings who feel like they're better and above the law, which is unbelievably arrogant of them to do. Mentions that she has a lot of colleagues who are indicted for felonies and they're not being pursued for justice, which is ridiculous to me. I don't want to get too deep into this. I want to get in and show you guys the video of what she's done. I feel like she is amazing. I feel like the chicken has come home to roost. Everything that she's doing is for us. I'm so excited that she has entered this era so that she can be part of making a change for history. I'm so excited about what's gonna happen for the future, no matter whether or not people will think nothing is gonna change. I have a feeling everything will change. Well, I'm gonna let you guys check the video out. If you guys enjoy my content, please subscribe. It's much appreciated. I want my village to grow. And yeah, I can't wait to bring more information forward. I have made this channel specifically just for my point of views only because I don't want to put any more videos of my children or my dog. So yeah, this is just gonna be something that I find super interesting on TikTok. And yeah, I'm gonna be uploading a couple of videos before the week is over. And I hope I see you guys again on the next video. And I have to add, most importantly, I am not a Democrat. I am not a Republican. I am neither of this party. I believe in independency. And so at voting time, I usually go and vote for the one that I feel like could do something better for society. So it's not that I have a bone against Republicans or that I'm more lenient towards Democrats. I'm not. I think both parties have done enough damage for society enough. But with people like Jasmine Crockett, I feel I have a little bit of hope that stuff will get done, and especially coming from the fact that she is from Texas, and Texas being a predominantly Republican state, it's very admiring to me that she's just kicking ass in DC. I just appreciate her. So again, these are just some videos I got from TikTok, some videos from last year when she started. She joined the House of Representatives 2023, and she's just been kicking butts and taking names, and I really appreciate that for her. I appreciate her doing that because she is part of the people. I truly believe that she is part of the people. For her interviews, from all the jobs that she's done, her accolades, I just feel like it's time for us to admire the people who are actually doing something for us than just showing off their wealth and not doing anything for their society. But I just wanted to come back here and make sure I mentioned that. And I hope I see you guys again.
Membership recognition.
Mr.
Chair
Chairman,
recognizes Ms. Green.
I'd like to know if any of the Democrats on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
Please tell me what that has to do with Mary Garland.
Is she a porn star?
Oh, Goldman. That's right. He's advising. Okay.
He's advising who? What? Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about
just
SG.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen,
Order.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath
would
even
you
you,
please
Mr.
engage
Green.
the order
That's
of your
beneath
committee?
Order.
Please.
There's a point of order.
We have a point of order. Mr. Lynch, state your point.
Mr. Chairman, I would just like to ask the parliamentarian if your conduct here in raising money in connection with this hearing is referable to the Ethics Committee within this hearing. Is a motion in order to refer your conduct and your abuse of...
It's not a point of order.
Mr. I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Green's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack
Meeting will
the
suspend,
physical
meeting will
appearance of another
suspend.
person?
Are your
Move
feelings
her
hurt?
words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play.
Baby girl? I don't
We
think
are going to
so.
move, and we're going to take your words down.
I second that motion.
So who will have to pay it? Okay. All right. We're suspending.
Absolutely. No, we're taking her words down. No way is that going to happen. Retract. Absolutely not. Absolutely.
See how that trailer trash lady tried it? But now, I appreciate her response. What she clapped back. This is why I think this lady was a Gen Z. She's Gen Z at heart. I promise you. But I digress. Just listen to her rebuttal, which I'm sure you guys already heard. But here is my video for it. Let's go.
Ms. Green for 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's
It's me.
Ms. Crockett?
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling, if someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's a
Hold on.
part
I'm
of
trying
the.
to find clarification on what
Chairman,
qualifies.
motion to
I have
strike
no
those
idea what
words.
you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just.
You just voted to do
I did it
it.
first, so you
You
don't
just
talk about
voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
clarification.
Look at, calm down.
No, because this
I
is
will
what
let
y'all
you get
do.
through proceedings.
So I'm trying
Hey,
to get
Ms.
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
So I'm
recognized.
like,
Ms.
man,
I can't hear
Crockett.
you with your
and you
yelling.
don't want me
Calm
to be-
down.
No,
Can you please calm
don't
down?
tell me to calm down,
Calm down.
because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
it. Because if I
Look, Chairman,
come
can we
and
send
talk
outside
shit
to
about
take
her,
for 5
y'all don't have a
minutes?
problem.
Chairman, Mr. Chairman.
All right, Chair,
I know why
okay,
you're
order.
acting
Chair
like
now
that.
recognizes
Not cute.
Ms. Green for 4 minutes and 21 seconds. 4 minutes. Let Ms. Green talk, and then I'll recognize.
But I
the
move to
other side.
strike her words for a second time based on her second set of personal remarks attacking another member.
Chairman Comer.
Because you all cannot
I have an
seem
amendment at
to
the desk,
apply
and this
the
sideshow
rules of the
needs to
committee.
stop.
We have to do this every time.
Hey, I'm
Before we
recognized.
stop.
I'm recognized.
Order,
I'm going to go ahead and
listen,
start talking.
Look, I know. Look, I don't know if you noticed it. I have 2 hearing aids. I'm very deaf. I'm not understanding. Everybody's yelling. I'm doing the best I can. Can we not recognize Ms. Green and let
We
her get?
cannot because of the rules of the committee, Mr. Chair. That is what I'm trying to communicate in the present moment.
We have a Okay, what's the motion? What's
The motion.
Jasmine Crockett, who apparently is from the Dallas area and is extremely embarrassing. I want to play a little snippet from her part of the impeachment inquiry. Here, watch.
But when we start talking about things that look like evidence, they want to act like they blind. They don't know what this is. These are our national secrets. Looks like in the me.
Of course, referring to Trump's
This
classified
looks like
documents.
more evidence of our national secrets. 2 counts related to efforts to obstruct the vote certification proceedings. 1 count of conspiracy to violate civil rights. 23 counts related to forgery or false document statements. 8 counts related to soliciting. And I could go on because he's got 91 counts pending right now. But I will tell you what the president has been guilty of. He has unfortunately been guilty of loving his child unconditionally, and that is the only evidence that they have brought forward. And honestly, I hope and pray that my parents love me half as much as he loves his child. Until they find some evidence, we need to get back to the people's work, which means keeping this government open so that people don't go hungry in the streets of the United States. And I will.
They'd be blind up in here. This is how little they respect.
Come on now.
This is how little they
Play
respect.
some hip-hop.
I can get my head on a swivel too, except if I was in Congress, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because it's not professional.
This is kind of a word.
I don't have those nails
Exactly.
because I'm not a
This is gonna be like taking candy from a baby. Now, if you was paying attention, you would notice that she never addressed any of the facts that Miss Jasmine Black Girl Magic Crockett from Texas was putting down. She didn't dispute any of the things that she was spitting, and she had no receipts to dispute any of the actual factual. So when you can't address the facts, what are you forced to do? You are forced to attack someone's character. And that's exactly what she did, y'all. In other words, they fear what they can't understand. She is literally acting like a child, throwing a damn temper tantrum, all because she can't seem to get her way. Now, I don't even know who she is, nor do I care. But she is literally bending herself over into a pretzel and trying way too hard to gain approval and a validation from her audience. Now, if mimicking Miss Crockett wasn't already bad enough, y'all, you see, she had to take it a step further. She literally had the caucasity to call Miss Crockett a hood rat. When truth be told, y'all, she wouldn't know what a hood rat was if it bit her in the ass. But I digress. Because you see, Jasmine, Black Girl Magic, Congressman Crockett, you see, she's sitting in the front seat, looking at this Karen through the rear view. My mama always said that believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Because when you can't level up, you have no choice but to bring down. And those would be facts on facts on facts on facts on top of facts.
Let me just thank this gentleman for his input and how he stood up for this black woman. I couldn't be prouder.
The fact that she just sat there and she basically told him, well, you can find me, like, whatever. I'm not leaving. I'm not taking it off. And it was absolutely ridiculous. But this is who she is. She has never felt as if the rules apply to her. And again, when we start talking about what privilege looks like, it looks like this trailer trash chick from Georgia who somehow is a member of Congress, but baby, she has not left the trailer trash in Georgia. She brings it to the floor every single day, and she does not care about the rules. And for some reason, she still has a hold on this Republican Party. These people who supposedly are real politicians are following behind this fool.
And this brings back to the point of what I made in the beginning of the video, is that these people, many of them are like this. They feel like the law does not account to them, that they're above it. We have to do better.
Out of curiosity, do either one of you know the definition of insanity?
I think you're referring to doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
Oh, okay. That's exactly what I was referring to. And it sounds like that is what this party is good at. But I want to talk about the theme of the day. Commissioner, you have said over and over and over the word complicated. I was not keeping a tally, but you said it a lot. So I want to work with this word a little bit. I have a list of items. I would like for you to let me know if you believe they are complicated or not. Tax returns.
Complicated.
Operating the IRS without proper investment.
Complicated.
Recruiting workers in this antagonistic environment.
Complicated.
Auditing millionaires and billionaires.
Complicated.
Okay, so it sounds like you've got a complicated job.
I do.
And it also sounds like you have to know something about math. My colleague brought that up as well. It sounds like you need to be at least somewhat decent at counting to be with IRS. Yes, you'd agree? Okay.
I agree.
You know, it's so weird because my colleagues on the other side of the aisle wanted to call this hearing. This is not our first, it's not our second. I've actually lost count myself of how many IRS hearings we're having, and they seemingly feel like they can fix your very complicated issues, but somehow they aren't good at simple math that would get them to a speaker, you know, like right. So we've been 3 weeks without one. Let me ask you another question that may be another one of these when the math ain't math in situations. There was a looming government shutdown a few weeks ago. And interestingly enough, when I do the math, approximately a little bit more than 60% of the people that sit on this committee actually voted to shut us down. Now, out of curiosity, for everyone that claims to care about their constituents, do you think it's easier or more difficult to operate as the IRS when, say, there's a shutdown?
It is very disruptive to our operations.
Very disruptive. Let me give you another number that is very concerning to me. That number is 24. 24 represents the number of days that we have before the continuing resolution that 60% of, and when I say my colleagues, I'm talking about across the aisle, not on this side. We were about at 100%. Actually, we were 100% on this committee that voted to make sure that the government did not shut down. But if in 24 days, we don't have a speaker because they can't figure out their math, and we shut down, is that going to help you answer more phone calls or less phone calls?
A lot less.
Oh, okay. All right. So it sounds like we have a lot of performative politics that is taking place because yet another number that was mentioned, and I believe you brought this number up, was $540 billion. You also talked about appropriations, and you talked about the fact, and I want to be clear about this $540 billion. This $540 billion is a net number, correct? This is not a net zero, like it's going to cost.
Thank you so much for getting this far to the video. Thank you for watching. If you guys don't forget to join my village, that means subscribe. And if you want to see the rest of this video, because it's fairly long, but it's very informative, do not hesitate to go to the TikTok that pops up right after each video. Those are the accounts that talk about these topics. But let me know if you guys like and appreciate this. I'll see you guys next time.